What up, y'all? Today I'm gonna react to Vegas DTECH. YouTube is Broken SOS. What the fuck is going on there? Big fan of Vegas DTECH. My first time reacting to any of his videos, and I actually look forward to reacting to a lot more of his videos concerning Lake Mead, Hoover Dam, the water, possible drought. So, shout out to you, Vegas DTECH. I just hope that these videos do not get flagged. A lot of people that I react to, it seems like videos get flagged, copyright content. I understand. But let's see. This is gonna be the first one. Vegas DTECH. Shout out to you, big fan. I'm just going straight for it.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Joey again. You're watching Vegas DTECH. Folks, I really didn't want to have to make this video today, but it is come to that point in time where something needs to be addressed, and I'm just going to go ahead and get straight to it. Just recently, this like January 9th, YouTube has done a reset on their algorithm over at YouTube on their platform. They have been pushing for a while now for everybody to go over to YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is their version of TikTok and them getting into the market. They see the market. They want to get part of that market share of TikTok. You know what I mean? That little 30-second, 60-second little video that repeats itself over and over and over again. And YouTube wants to be in that market space, and that's fine and dandy. But what has been happening here is that I've been getting, constant messages on, my analytics page saying, they're pushing for you to do that. Now, for a while now, I've been adamant about doing YouTube Shorts because I don't really know how to incorporate that with what I do. Some things require YouTube long format, a long video, and not everything can be done.
Hey, Vegas DTECH, I'm gonna just stop short right there. If you're watching this, use your old videos. You can, screenshot it, go on your phone, or take the video and then use the Instagram format. And the only downfall is your video is going to be zoomed in. So you're basically zooming in on the video, taking a small portion, and then putting it up. If you're watching this, I hope that helps. Just a small suggestion. You don't have to follow it. Just something that comes right off the bat if you want. And, you can focus in on the key points of those videos that you want to express, and maybe it can actually attract people to your shorts, and then it'll attract them from your shorts to your longer videos. I could be wrong. As just something that comes right off the bat.
In a 30-second or a 60-second format. Comedy skits, stuff like that can be done. That something that you would just watch over and over and over again just to get a chuckle out of it. But for the majority of the stuff that I use YouTube for, I use the platform for like educational purposes, for tutorials to learn how to fix things, how to cook, taking you places, and that type of format can't be done in a quick YouTube short. I have considered in the future, possibly trying to incorporate if possible, because like I said, YouTube, they reward you when they ask you to do something or they encourage you to do it. They're wanting their content creators to do it, and they encourage you and they incentivize you to do these things. And if you don't, it's almost like they take away from your channel. Now, lately, when I say lately, I'm going to say that within the past, ever since January 9th or whatever, they did a reset on their channel, or at least they shut off analytics for a few hours or what have you, and they did something. They did something with their programming, moved some things around, turned things off, rebooted them, and then when it came back online, views started disappearing. You didn't get any analytics, and people were calling in saying, what's going on? And IT at YouTube is basically telling everybody, don't worry about it. It was a short time that it's down. Everything will come back online and everything will be back to normal. But the opposite has happened since then. The exact opposite. views have been dropping off the cliff, man. Humongous. I mean, I've been in contact with YouTube creators here that have, 100,000 subscribers, 400,000, even 1.5 million. And I had this one gentleman here that basically showed me on his channel that he has 1.6 million viewers on his channel, and he says mathematically it is absolutely impossible mathematically for him to get 2,000 views. And he said that his views started coming back out with 2,000 views, and this was right after they did this YouTube reset. And these individuals here have been
What?
on calling YouTube, analytics department to try to help them figure out what's going on, and they're constantly being told that don't worry about it, it'll correct itself. But time and time again, this is absolutely not the case. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you here how this is not the case. Many content creators here that have been on the space for a while are just seeing their numbers drop off. Now, for
Wow.
instance,
Look, all right. So most people, I heard that the same type of thing happened at Twitch, where well, it wasn't the same thing. It was that the royalties or whatever, the money that people were getting from Twitch wasn't happening, so it made people want to start, putting some of their eggs over on YouTube. Um, that is that biting them in the ass now? Obviously, you don't want to keep all your eggs in one basket. You want to diversify your profile and everything, but
we get this thing
let me
when I
know.
release a video, we get this analytical page that tells you where your video is ranking in like top 10. Okay. Now, top 10, usually when I come out with a video, if it is on topic, if it has to do with what majority of people that come to my channel come here to see, which is talk about Lake Mead, water levels, that sort. If it's in that niche, I will always rank within. When my new videos come out, it'll rank number 3, number 4, and just move on up depending how much good stuff is happening in the material. Now, the only time that I've ever seen a video of mine go down to like 9 or 10 in the rankings, if I did something off topic, like I told you, hey guys, I'm going to show you today how to recycle your windshield wipers, how to make them function again, as if they were brand new, right? I mean, yes, some people might watch that. Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. But some people will be like, why is this being fed to me? This is not what I expected Vegas DTECH to be, you know, uh, windshield wiper repair, right? And obviously, not all videos are going to perform the same. That video would probably go down to a 9 or something like that. And it's understandable because it's off topic, right? And like I said, most of my videos always come in at 3, 2, 3, and 4, and they work their way up and down depending on how good the material was. But the last 5 videos that I have come out with, they have all been coming out the gate ranking at a number 8, number 9, or even number 10. That's how low it's gone. And I'm like, there's no way that when me and Maria go out to the lake and we're actually doing on-site ground journalism, and we're bringing people out there, and we've spent the entire day filming that. I have good thumbnails. My thumbnails here, let's take a look at this analytic. You're going to see here the impressions. The impressions, what that means is that the thumbnail, if the thumbnail does its job, it's informative, it's exciting, it's put together well, and I spend a lot of time on my thumbnails. If the thumbnail, when YouTube shows it, it's called an impression. And if it happens to get a person's attention and they click on it, then you've got good impressions, and they will recommend it more because people that see it, they click on it. And then you've got a average view duration. So it shows here that the view duration is also good. It's always up. It's in the green. The impressions are up. It's in the green. And overall, the channels are in the green. At least all my old videos are still supporting my view count. But the videos now, when they come right out, they automatically drop down to 8, 9, and 10. And like my very last video that I just did, it was at number 10. And I don't understand, how can it be a number 10? Number 9 and number 10, it's a good video. It's on topic. Now look, guys, if I were to go and buy a corn dog and walk down the street, Joey Vegas DTECH eats a corn dog and tells you how salty it is, I can expect that to go to a 9 or a 10 because it's just dumb. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't even belong on the space. But everything else that's dropping to a 9 or 10, it absolutely makes no sense. And this all happened when YouTube did the temporary shutdown of their system to incorporate and monetize YouTube Shorts, because that's exactly where they want the platform to go, and they want creators to do YouTube Shorts. Well, guys, I have tried everything. I know that it's not me, because even these content creators have gone to my channel, watched my videos, looked at my thumbnails, looked at my titles, and they're like, dude, you have a consistency in your channel. Everything is the same. The format is the same. Your branding is the same. Everything is proper. Over time, this thing should take off. And there is no reason why the view count should be dropping off right now. And he says, it's not you. He goes, I can guarantee you right now that it's not you. He says that what has to happen here is that the problem is going to be over at YouTube. When something happened, something got broken, when they turned their system off for that period to do their programming to incorporate, the monetization of YouTube Shorts, and they came back online with it, just a absurd amount of people are saying that they're seeing the same situation happen with their views dropping right off the boards. Okay, now what he's told me to do, he goes, it's going to be something that we're going to have to do. I'm going to have to do. Okay, and guys, I'm going to ask you if you guys can do me a kindness. It doesn't cost anything. It's just it's gonna require your help to help me. So if you guys can do me a kindness, what he's recommending, these IT guys are recommending, I do, or channels do, is ask your subscribers to, when you're done watching this video, click off, go to your YouTube search bar and just type in Vegas DTECH. Okay, when my screen comes up, just click on this last video that I made here, going out to Lake Mead. Click on it, then click off it, go back into your browser, type Vegas DTECH again, click on one of my videos, do it like 2 or 3 times. And what we're saying, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you're subscribed and hit the notification bell, at least for those of you that want to watch the materials that I make sure that the subscribe and the notification is on. And if we can do that a couple of times, if I can get you guys to do that for me a couple.
All right, so I just did that right now. Vegas DTECH, you asked, you shall receive. I'm going to do exactly that. And I'm going to click on a few of these videos here. I went to the search bar and typed it in. No doubt about that. Bro, you look like Elon Musk in one of these videos. The Asian Elon Musk. All right, so we went over to a few of those. Can't wait to react to a few more videos. A
couple of times just going into the browse and searching for me. What it does is, I feel that I'm just going to have to take that satellite dish. Somebody bumped the satellite dish off, so the feed is off, okay? The recommended feed, the fact that you have an established channel that has been up. I have been on channel now for 6 years, and I have built it's like a credit history, right? I have good credit, and YouTube, when you're starting off, you're new, you don't have any credit. It doesn't really reward you. Once you've been on for a while and you've established yourself and you have made good videos and you have a niche, they know that. So they have a record of your credit score. But somehow that satellite feed has been bumped off. And by doing what I'm asking you to do, what I'm hoping will happen is that I can realign that satellite dish and get that feed back online again to where the signal comes back on. That's what I need to do. Realign the dish, acquire signal, and lock it back in again to where my view counts, my recommendations, all these things will come back online, because somewhere, somehow, it has been broken. And the YouTube IT department over at YouTube, they basically I am not even going to speculate what's going on down there. There's lots of speculation as to why this is happening, and it's all about how are they going to pay for YouTube Shorts when they can't even advertise on it, because it takes 8 minutes to put an ad on a long a long video, how are they going to do it to a video with 30 seconds and 60 seconds? How are they going to pay for that? You can't get sponsors to just jump on right away. It takes time. So they're going to be pulling from what money they have to come pay for that. This is all a speculation. I don't know. Nobody in YouTube has told me that. But I'm not advocating that there's anything nefarious going on at YouTube. I'm just saying at this point in time, it doesn't appear that YouTube understand what's going on from the analytics point of view, or maybe they don't even have maybe they don't have a way at this time to fix it. And this may be the only thing, or the last chance effort, that content creators like myself have, is by asking subscribers to do just what I've asked you to do. Simply go to your browse, search out Vegas DTECH. When the screen comes up, click on my current video, make sure you're subscribed, and then do it again. Do it 2 or 3 times. It won't take but a couple of seconds to do, and this alone should get the algorithm. And I always speak about the algorithm of YouTube, because if you're doing the right things, the algorithm will reward you. If you're not doing the right things, then the algorithm will diss you, because you've got millions and millions of videos coming up online every day, and the algorithm, they feed off of data points to determine what videos need to go where, or where they need to go. And if it forgets where you're from, or if it forgets you have a 40,000 subscriber channel, 100,000, 400,000, if all it knows is the subscriber count, but it doesn't have a history of your analytics or your performance, then it doesn't know how to recommend your videos again. So guys, this video is not something that I wanted to make, and it's just been on my mind for so long, because my current video that just came out, that I put out just yesterday, I thought it was a good video. It's got great watch time. It's got great impressions. It's working great, but it's not getting the views because YouTube algorithm doesn't know how to recommend it or how to put it on home pages. And sometimes it feels like I feel like I have to do something on my end to try to reset this and make it work. So guys, that's all I have for you for the moment. I hope that we can get this thing, on track again, because I desperately need to figure this thing out, because it truly sucks when you pour all this time and effort to go out, film a video, and you guys know I walk all over the place, man. I put a lot of time and effort in, and then I come home and I got to edit the videos and spend another 3 hours on that. I mean, an entire day can go into actually making these videos. And if YouTube doesn't recognize that you've been here for a while and that you have an established channel, you just basically sit on the sidelines like a backup quarterback. And I don't want that to happen. And I'm trying to do everything I can to try to reboot the system and, get this thing working again. So guys, if you could do me a kindness and do what I asked you to do there with the researching my name in the search bar, I honestly feel it will greatly help. If it doesn't, then, I may have to talk with these other creators and find out what's going on. There's really not much choice that we have right now. You know what I mean? It took years to get to where it's at, and it feels like I'm back at square one again, 6 years ago when I was doing metal detecting. And I just need to get a grip on this and find out what's going on. So if you guys could do me that kindness, I would greatly appreciate it. Guys, until next time, I'll see you on the next video. You guys be well. Thank you so much for your help. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out to Vegas DTECH. Looks like, hey, these videos are getting some good views still. The one from 2 days ago, 14K. I'm actually gonna watch that here in a few. Shout out to Vegas DTECH. YouTube is Broken SOS. Definitely kindly. Hey, if y'all want to support me, I ain't making no money off this shit yet, but we trying to. Searching Benny Bun. Let's go make that shit happen, man. Make sure you subscribe right below.